Perhaps the most commonly known logical fallacy, yet also the most misinterpreted logical fallacy, is the ad hominem fallacy, which, if you don't know, is basically when you're in an argument and your debatic opponent uses an insult or directly and personally targets you instead of your point to devalue your point. And it's very common in hostile and aggravated debates when people are very passionate. Some people can't help not going in on the debatee rather than the point itself, especially if it's something they are quite concurrent about. And the biggest problem with it is, of course, it's not attacking the issue, it's attacking the person, which gives it no value. But what also is a misuse of the ad hominem fallacy, like, you shouldn't be using the ad hominem fallacy at all. You shouldn't be arguing with logical fallacies. That's not how logical debate works. But ad hominem is used incorrectly even as a logical fallacy, or people claim that ad hominem is being used against them wrongly, when it's not. Ad hominem is saying, your point is wrong because you are stupid, or in this regard you do not know anything, therefore your point is wrong. That's ad hominem. If I say, you're an arsehole, that's not ad hominem. If I say, fuck you, that's not ad hominem. It's because there's no attack on the actual point. There's no attack on the validity, the concreteness, or whatever of the point. I would have to say, fuck you, your point, because of your point. Fuck you, something to do with your point. You are wrong and dumb and stupid because of something to do with your point. I need to undermine the point, not just insult you, but also solely attack you. It's the loser's way of getting out of a debate, when you can sit there absolutely defeated and unable to sort of construct any form of rebuttal against them. So you're just saying, no, I am right because you are wrong, as you are stupid, as you are incorrect, as you have no knowledge or study in this field. That's an ad hominem. It's not sitting there and going, no, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, wrong, wrong, dumb, dumb, stupid. There has to be a link to the point. There has to be an undermining, because otherwise it's not ad hominem. It's just you being an argumentative prick. There's a balance and there's a line, and you shouldn't be using ad hominem. But this video is more or less teaching you how to properly use an ad hominem fallacy. It's more so for the people who claim that someone is using ad hominem against them when the person's just being a dickhead. Like, it's not an insult, it's an insult to undermine their point without logic. It's when they don't have a valid reason, so they use an insulting, derogatory reason instead as a parallel. It's not just, as I said, an insult, just a personal attack, which is another thing. It's not ad hominem, it's not even a logical fallacy, because insulting your opponent not on the basis of illogical or logical argument structure is just being a dick. So it's not a logical fallacy to do such a thing, whereas if it is undermining the point, it falls under ad hominem. So you can only claim ad hominem when the person is doing it to undermine your point, and it's only ad hominem when they're undermining your point. You can't claim it not when someone is just calling you or insulting you without logical links or illogical links to your argument. There's no preface to this. It's just an insult. That's not ad hominem. That's dickheadery. Like, there's a difference, and it's really annoying to be accused of ad hominem in a debate when you are calling out, especially when you're doing an ethical debate, and you call someone immoral because their actions are deemed immoral. Say if I say in a utilitarian gaze, your actions are immoral, and they say, well, by calling me immoral, that's ad hominem. No, it's not, because I have a logical backing. It's just not. It's just me being insulting to you. But if I said, oh, because you are immoral, your point is wrong, your ethical standpoint is wrong because you're immoral, but that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it's immoral because it's wrong, because it's immoral, not you're immoral because you're wrong, and you're not, I'm not giving the, utilitarian standpoint. I'm not telling you why you're wrong. I'm just saying you're wrong because you're immoral, which is not it. It's just illogical. Exactly why it is a logical fallacy.